Alright, y'all, let's get the stream going. Let's get it started. So we're gonna play some Overwatch tonight. I thought about playing Tomb Raiders. I'm probably gonna play that over the weekend, so I kind of want to have more of a chill night. Something that, it's just simple to kind of jump into. Doesn't require a lot of necessary love and attention. It's something we could just get into right away. And what's up with Struco? Thanks for coming by. How's it going? He said, I thought the thumbnail was Fortnite for a second. I'm like, yay, Fortnite. Yeah, I don't even play Fortnite anymore, so yeah. I don't know if I ever even get back into Fortnite. Put myself in party chat. Come on. Come on. Myself a private party chat. I need to find. I know YouTube now is giving out like copyright free music. I need to see if I can start using that or something. You will be there step by step. Will be too. Oh, today's been a long day. Long day, long day, long day. Tomorrow's gonna be even longer. I gotta do grocery shopping. That's always the killer for me, is like grocery shopping. That's usually like the cooker for me. That's the thing that I'm usually like butt tired after. I don't know. Come on, man. Dude! No! Now these people are back playing again since the season started. Dang, okay. All the hardcores are back. I see.
I am taking the objective. Join me.
Stupid diva, man. Actually, divas always love coming after me. You don't let me live my life. You live my life. Get in here, thank you. Where the heels? Where the heels been at? That's what I thought. Come on, we can overtake this. Let's start off strong. Ooh, almost got that healer. Come on. Get behind something. Wow, buddy used his ult. That was. He used his ult on me. There we go. Let's speed it up. We were right there too. We were right there. Of course. Dude, did someone use their ult on me? Jeez.
Group up with me. Back in action.
They really control this whole. Ooh. Capturing. Come on, get off. Get off. Oh, girl freezing herself. Get off. No! Oh my god, these dudes are working together. That's wrong. My team is not working together. We are just getting slaughtered. Nobody want to work together. I'm gonna lose this. I should have won his Junkrat.
My ultimate ability is charging.
Every time I'm grouping up with you, you can die. So. Yeah, I grouped up with you, alright. To catch an L. And we're about to lose. Objective failed. Tough love. I think I want to switch to Junkrat. Play somebody else. Play somebody else today. Oh. At least I got 2 people though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to feel like Farrah's like, she's alright. She's not bad, but she's subpar. So that's how I'm starting to feel about her. She's subpar. She's not there no more. Like Farrah's like, she's alright. She's not. Come on now. I'm like, where's this tank doing? Well, one of the reasons why we're losing too is we don't have 2 healers, I don't think. That's the other thing, we never do. Please step on my trap. Yeah! Back out. Wow, okay. That was like hella unfortunate. Come on. Oh, coming. Come on, get on the point, guys. Stay on the point. You mad now. You mad now. I understand. I'd be mad too if I was you. Yeah. Butt hurt. Oh no, who's got in my trap? Sucks piece, yeah. Come on, dude, with this. Dang, he specifically took me out because I took him out last time. What's this all about? Butt hurt. That's what it's really all about. Dang, we got slaughtered. A whole squad came for us.
Well, that's a fine. How do you do?
Yeah, we're just getting rocked now. Yep, we lost. That's crazy. It wasn't even that hard. I just feel like we just didn't work together as a team. That's the big problem. No working together as team. Endorsed player. Well, you probably also needed to have maybe a healer. Another healer. No, I don't want to stay as a team. You guys were ass. Sorry. I don't want to stay as a team with y'all. Not interested. And they gave me a shot caller? Wow. 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 Oh man, I'm tired. I'm gonna try to play Junkrat.
Perfect day for some mayhem.
Prepare to attack. Over the simple fact you ordered just to acknowledge me.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Let's shoot for a new high score. Think you can keep up with me?
Five, four, three, two, one. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Come on, please step on my trap. Yeah, and by the way, like, thank you. Where the healer at, dude? Yeah. Sniping. Dude, over there. What the hell are you looking at? Come on, Diva. Come on. Now this mother's gonna come up from behind. The healer's so far back.
You won't get rid of me, that.
I'm planning my oh!
Oh, come on, dude. Come on.
You won't get rid of me, that.
Where's that Reaper? Come on. It's just like this stuff is just. What's up? Kane the God. Thanks for coming by. How's it going? He said KYS up. I'm not sure what that means. What do you mean? Dang, where them heels at though? Keep yourself. I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. And of course.
Back for more.
30 seconds remaining.
Time's running out. Everyone attack.
Yeah, this team is it's not gonna work. Well, yeah, we have no healer, so
Sniper, don't
that's
get
like
caught.
one reason why we haven't. I was wondering like why was I dying so freaking much? It's like yeah, we have no healer. So, great.
Let's get you healed up.
Yeah, we finally got to the payload. Wow. It's like the missions and things like damn near over. It's like that's crazy. We have no healer. Wow. Even though I'm not super high level in this game, you would still think by now, like these guys, like people would know. Okay, yeah, there's no healer. I need to go heal. Like you know. Well, of course.
Heal me.
I mean, at least we moved the payload, I would say, but gosh. It's crazy. There's literally no one that's a healer. I don't think we have a tank either. That's the other thing. Wow, they got sniped pretty hard. Hey, what's up, Lee Boy TV? Thanks for coming by. How's it going?
Take it from the top.
How have you been? Got the new Tomb Raider installed finally. Or the update. Like, dang, the game just came out. They already got an update for it. I'm good. You said I'm good. I've been doing okay. Yeah. Are you still working a lot? I know you said you was working a lot and stuff with YouTube and It's like everyone's afraid to go to the field. Like, I don't get it. Like, go towards the field.
Sniper, don't get caught.
Got on it. They started pushing it back, so whatever. You said I'm at work right now? Oh, okay. How's work been going? How's life? I was like, how is just everything? Like, I feel like we haven't chatted in like a while. It's been an extremely long time. Dang, everybody on my team just left. Just left. Dang, it's messed up. Ooh, I'm almost like level 84. Ooh. You said, yeah, we haven't spoken in a minute. Yeah, I've still been uploading videos. I'm still uploading. I'm still producing content. I'm kind of getting more into the streaming side in terms of the interaction. Basically, when I can't, like, upload a video, I don't have time to, like, sit down. Excuse me, sit down and, like, make a video, or maybe I don't have nothing to talk about. Like, I'll get on and stream it. I just like streaming in general because it allows me to, like, give the viewers that, like, interaction that you don't get, you know, obviously while I'm when I'm making a video. You said everything's good. I had to revamp what I was doing on YouTube. Oh, really? Why? Because it just wasn't working for you? I mean, I know a lot of people had to change their content, and with the new what's it called, was it Title 13 or whatever it is? I mean, not Title, Article 13. Like, a lot of people are getting ready to get screwed. They're getting ready to get screwed over, including myself, because that whole, like, copyright thing, it's like, that's damn near probably at least 75% of YouTube. So it's like, I don't know how that's all gonna play out. You said at least you have time to stream. I mean, yeah, I'm still in school, so I mean, I have more time. I mean, I guess in a sense too, I kind of feel like this is like it for me. This is my last year of school, so I feel like if I don't if something doesn't happen now when I start working, it's just gonna be harder. Because when I worked over the summer at my internship, it was like I didn't have time to really stream, and I barely had time to even like upload videos. So like, I feel like if it doesn't pop in this year, it's gonna be like kind of hard to consistently keep doing it. Plus, I like consistent money versus YouTube. I haven't made a dime from this site, and the way it's going, it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen.
Hello there.
There's always someone talking in the chat, in the thing. It's weird.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers in.
Ooh, sleepy.
Defend objective.
Dang. Really tough. Strong in these streets. Okay. You said, can you explain more about that Article 13 thing? I've been on vacation, haven't been looking on what's happening. Yeah, I plan on doing a video about it, but yeah, I mean, in terms of what it is, Article 13 is, basically, what's up, Cooper Wong? Thanks for coming. I wish I could stream, play Fortnite. Nah, I'm good. Not interested. Overwatch is a dead game. Well, if you want to watch Fortnite, go to a Fortnite stream. Simple as that. But yeah, so in terms of Article 13, Article 13 basically is like a law that was like made in Europe or something like that. It just got passed like maybe a few weeks ago, so it hasn't been relevant that long. And basically in Article 13, it's discussing that, okay, so let's say you're an artist, right? And maybe you're from Europe or whatever, and you're saying, hey, you're using my music in your video, and I want to copyright it. I mean, they do that now. However, here's the catch. You can say whether I want to now monetize off of you, so meaning whatever money you make from like that video that has their song in it, they get a percentage, or they can say, I want the video taken down. Like, they stole my stuff. I just want it completely taken down. And so now it's gonna be a thing not just for artists, but it can also be for, like, let's say you do movie reviews, or let's say you do anime reviews, like anything that's like can be copyrighted that's not technically yours. Even for me, like gaming, because yes, you buy the game, you technically own the game, but you don't own the rights to put it up on YouTube, if that makes sense. Like, I don't own the rights to Overwatch to technically stream this game and then upload content of it, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like a reinforcement of the copyright policy. So the way they explained it, and I can link you the video, Leeboy, on Twitter. The way they explained it was basically like, let's say you have, what did they say? They said use the example of YouTube, of a museum, and YouTube being the owner of the museum, and then they bring in 2 different paintings in the museum, and let's say somebody makes another painting that's like similar to it, but they use some of the, let's just say textures or theme as someone else. Well, that person can say, hey, I want to make money off of that painting, or I want that to be taken down. And so that's why, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's been a whole bunch of stuff of like YouTube putting up copyright-free music, because they're trying to eliminate all that stuff. So like, for example, I don't know if, well, you probably have heard this song, you may not like it, I mean, they play it all the time, that Drake song, like, Kiki, do you love me? And you know, they have that challenge where people like dancing and stuff. So like, stuff like that can get copyrighted. So that can even be like, they're saying that it can even go as far as like Instagram, like stuff like that. As well as Article 12, yeah, I think it's either 12 or 11, I have to go back. Article 12 or 11 states that, so let's say you go on Facebook, right, or, you know, whatever, and you know how when you go on there and you see, like, let's just say it's an article saying, like, oh, someone got robbed, just say hypothetically, right? You see the title, but you're like, I don't really feel like reading that, I'm not really interested. Basically, websites like Facebook and stuff like that, they're going to start charging people for a preview fee, because what's happening is people are uploading articles, but then like you see the preview, but you don't click on it. So let's say sites like Chicago Tribune or whatever, they get views. I mean, they make money off of people actually clicking on their site, like clicking on that article. So if you don't click on it, they don't make money. So they're trying to make money by basically charging you for a preview of the article. So if that kind of makes sense, I know it's kind of confusing, like, but that's like the gist of like what's been going on with YouTube and why it's like it's getting to that point. And I don't know if they're gonna fully go through with it, but that's like the gist of it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So that's why people are freaking out, because look at that's I would say that's basically 75% of YouTube, if not more. And 75% probably is kind of a low number. I'm just saying that like roughly. And what's good when boredom sets in? Thanks for coming by. How's it going? So I would say that's a low number, but I'm just saying that's like a rough estimate. 75% probably of people use other content. Think about when you use memes, or when you even use a snippet of something. Well, like that's technically copywriting someone else's clip. Or let's say, like me, I do commentary, so I upload gameplay. Well, like I said, I don't own the rights to upload this gameplay. I own the game, but I don't own the rights to upload it. So they're trying to, so it's like, and that's why people are freaking out, because they're like, where's the thin line? You know, where's the line of, okay, can I use this, can I not? Because YouTube's always been about fair use. So you can use people's stuff as long as you're not just deliberately stealing it. Well, now they're saying anything you use, like your video could be taken down because the artist is like, nah, I'm not feeling that. Or, you know, the game developer's like, nah, I'm not feeling that. So I think there's some tweaks with it, because it kind of backlashes in their face. Because think about it from a gaming perspective, like just for me, why wouldn't you want people to review your game? So, you know what I mean? Like, because if no one reviews it and you copyright everyone that uses your stuff, then it's like, who's ever going to hear about your game? That's how a lot of these games get big, because of a content creator reviewing it, you know? So And the only people that are really gonna be safe when it's all said and done are like vloggers, because you can't copy your life. You know what I mean? Like, your life is your life, so you can't like copy that. You said these people are losing their minds. I just revamped my channel to a gaming channel. Yeah, I mean, it's not 100% set in stone, obviously, because I feel like it's like that's the law, but like YouTube is based off of people using other people's content and discussing other people's stuff. You know what I mean? Like so if you really want to think about it, everybody uses someone else's stuff. They even use other people's stuff, like when they have like people like Will Smith or like Jimmy Kimmel, like that's someone else's content. So when you think about it, everybody uses other people's stuff to a certain degree. Who's really gonna get it bad is probably channels like reaction channels that deliberately all they do is react to other people's stuff. Like, yeah, they're gonna get hit hard, like the hardest, because they're already getting hit hard now anyway. That's why you're not seeing a whole bunch of reaction channels anymore, because I mean, one, you don't make nothing off of them anymore, and two, you grow, but like, unless you branch off and do a vlog channel, or like you use that reaction channel to branch off elsewhere, it's like a waste of time to start. Because you're basically in this, you're essentially, a reaction channel essentially is just stealing other people's content that has views to gain views for their channel. So, you said you were right about the Will Smith. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, if you think about it, YouTube's doing it. And they didn't make that law. It's just, that's what's going on. So, I'll send you the video on Twitter. It'll kind of make more sense, but that's how they kind of explained it, basically. So, it's basically a way for all these companies to make money. I can kind of see the whole thing about, you know, like, the Chicago Tribune, or, you know, any, like, you know, Wall Street, any, like, journal, you know, like, them type of places. I can kind of see where they would want to charge people taxes, because there's been a lot of articles that I've seen on Facebook, or just in general, and it's like, I'll be like, read the title, and then you move on. Well, okay, in a sense, it's like they're giving you the ability to look at something for free, and they don't make a dime. You know what I mean? Because it's almost like the whole YouTube, what is it, impressions thing? Like on YouTube, the impressions thing, how, like, impressions meaning how many people saw your thumbnail but didn't click on it. It's the same thing with them. They're seeing all those impressions, and they're like, hey, people are not clicking on it, you know. A lot of people saw it, but they're not clicking on it, so they're losing out on money, because that's how they make their money. So yeah, I can see that aspect of why they'd want to, because I mean, look at the newspaper. The newspaper's not even booming no more. You know, because nobody buys newspaper really anymore, because you don't need to. So, but the whole, like, that other stuff, the Article 13, yeah, I just think that's like overkill. What's up, Levy? How's it going? You said no fairy. You talking about Pharah? I played her earlier. I'm kind of tired of playing Pharah. I prefer Junkrat now. Well, I kind of rotate between both of them. But what I've been playing right now, it's like, oh yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It definitely helps the stream out. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the stream, be sure to sub to the channel and turn on post notifications, which is the bell icon, to get all notifications when I upload and when I stream. You saw my recent video got demonetized and all my tags was clean and description clean. They still hitting people with unfair. Yeah, that's a thing. And that's the part that kills me with people now. Is like, everyone's like, oh my god, I want to be a YouTuber and make money. A lot of people on YouTube ain't even making no money. Even the bigger YouTubers aren't even making money. And the problem is because they got this doggone bot that's like, just any little thing that it thinks, it's like, it demonetizes it. And the thing is with YouTube, what they don't understand is, in your first, I mean, they understand it, but I just don't think they care. In the first 24 hours of your video, that's your highest performance. So let's say your video gets demonetized and you're like, holy cow, I'm going to what is it, like, click for review or whatever. Okay, well, by the time they end up getting to it, it's been already a full day. So you still will get the views, but you don't make any money. It's almost like your favorite content creator. When they first come out with a video, you want to watch that video like right now. You know what I mean? You want to watch it right away. So if they don't monetize it within those first couple hours, the content creator doesn't make shit. Like, it's just the reality of it. You know, they don't make nothing.
Check me out. Securing the point.
So, I don't know. You said, I think it's because I named a character after the weather, which is crazy. Oh, you talking about because you named it after what that hurricane that happened? You said I only made $100 so far from YouTube. Hey, that's something. I mean, I technically don't know how much I've actually made because I'd have to go back, but I never actually, like, I never made enough to reach that. Dang, it's all like blowing up. I never made enough to reach that threshold, so I technically don't know. But not enough to obviously get paid. What's up, Astruco? Thanks for coming by. Check out the stream. How's it going? We finna lose. Objective failed. I've been in a losing game every game.
EMP activated.
This is booty. This is big fat booty.
Game on. Think you can keep up with me?
Okay.
It is very serious. You're just an agent system.
Take some armor. I can't wait to get into the fight.
You're just an agent system.
But yeah, that's the whole thing. It's the article. I think it's Article 11, Article 13. That's the whole thing with like how that's going. So, I mean, for me, I guess I don't really care because I I do, but I do and I don't at the same time. Like, I feel like that's gonna have to be tweaked. Like, I feel like that statement or what they're trying to do, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, how is that really gonna work? You might as well eliminate like damn near 90% of the content creators on here. Hell, even PewDiePie uses clips from like other people, you know? Like, and think about videos where like people have used like old videos, you know, where people used a clip and they made the video like 3-4 years ago. What about those people before this law even became a thing? So that means those people are gonna be penalized for something that wasn't a thing, you know, until now. Like, I don't know. You said, any hoot, enough about me. Did you play Spider-Man yet? No, I'm not really big into Spider-Man. So, I haven't played it. I have heard that it's a pretty good game, though. A lot of people said it's pretty good. It got good ratings. The games I've been currently kind of like looking into right now. So I bought Shadow of the Tomb Raiders. So I'll be playing that. I'm thinking tomorrow. I just didn't feel like playing today. I kind of just want to play. You know, Overwatch is like kind of like a game you kind of just like. I can talk to the chat and play. Like, don't get me wrong. I love story games, but like when it comes to streaming the mugs, it kind of sucks because I feel like you always got somebody that's like ready to spoil it. You know, because they beat it, or you always got what I call like a backseater. You know, backseat driver. They're always like trying to tell you, oh, do this, do that. It's like, you know. And it's fine if I ask for it, but people will literally be like, do this. Like, they'll try to spoil, like, I don't know. So, I may play that tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But no, I haven't played Spider-Man yet. You said, wow, YouTube blocked my message on your stream? What do you mean? Oh, which you had said something and it blocked it? What'd you say? I don't know. What was it, like, cursed or something? Or, like... Because I don't have anything, I don't think, blocked, like, on my thing. You said it was a clean message, nothing bad, LOL, I can do is laugh. Hey, they got something for you. They got something against your channel, man. They got something against your channel. They got you on the radar. He's looking out for you. That's crazy though. Yeah, YouTube's like I feel like what they're trying to do. I feel like what they're trying to do is like they're just trying to go like TV. Like, I feel like eventually there's only gonna be certain content creators, and like you'll have like, you know, your PewDiePies, maybe your Jake Pauls, like you're gonna have like those guys, and like they're just trying to wipe all of us out. I feel like right now the smartest thing to do, which is what I've been doing. I mean, it's still a slow grind, but like one, I have a podcast that a website that I have on Anchor Podcast. So I'm starting that. So I should put the link so you guys can go check it out. I've only made one. However, I am planning on making one like tomorrow to upload. Why is it taking so long? Yeah, I make like that, and then also I'm also what you call it, like just trying to do stuff on Instagram, so like just other sites, because there's other ways to like pop, you know. That's what I don't get about these bigger creators. They complain so much about like, oh, YouTube's this, YouTube's that. It's like, you have a platform, you have a following. Go on somewhere like Instagram, use your following, get sponsors. Sponsors will pay you 2, 3, 4, maybe some people, the bigger ones will get like $10,000 per sponsor. So what? Let's say you do a couple sponsors a month, you could be getting $10,000 to $15,000 a month. Like, I just don't get content, like big content creators. Like, you're not like stuck on YouTube. You just choose to be stuck on YouTube, you know? That's just me. You said, all I was saying, if a video isn't monetized, they don't promote. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, there are ways, like now, really understanding how the algorithm works. It doesn't have to necessarily be monetized, but it helps, obviously, if it's monetized. You said bigger creators was around before all the mass BS. No, I get that. I mean, they're getting hit hard too. I'm just saying for them, I just feel like for them personally, like they have a platform, like a platform meaning like they have a following. So like I don't know what they freaking out about. Like I just feel like they just don't want to transition over to something else. You know, like that's kind of part of being in the entertaining world, is like you have to know how to adapt. So you see, okay, YouTube's starting to go under. Okay, well, make an Instagram if you don't have one. You know, tell your followers to go on Instagram. Start posting stuff. Start networking with companies, you know, and they'll give you sponsors, you know, because you don't, like, you can get a sponsor. You don't just have to have a huge audience. You can have, like, a decent-sized audience, and if people feel like you have an influence, you know, they'll give you a sponsorship. And sponsors, really, they pay good money, you know, like, you can make $1,000 off of a simple sponsored clip. You saying, oh, I love this, you know. And once you start doing sponsorships, like, they'll just keep coming in. But that's all I'm saying is, like, I don't see why bigger creators, I get it, like, yeah, your money's going down, but it's like, dude, you have a following. Take your following to Twitch. That's what a lot of people are doing. They're going over to Twitch, where it's like, they can get the sub button because they have over 100,000. Well, now getting a sub button on Twitch, I mean, you don't even have to have 100,000, but before, in order to get it right away, you had to have like over 100,000 like subscribers or something on YouTube or whatever. Go over there, start playing video games, gain some money that way. You know, one sub is $5. The creator, the streamer keeps half of that, so $2.50. Now that may not seem like a lot of money. Well, let's say you got at least 1,000, you know, subscribers, you know, on your Twitch. Okay, 2.5 times 1,000. Like, you know, you can do the math. Like, that kind of helps. What's the word I'm looking for? Basically helps subside or whatever. You're like your money that you're not getting off of YouTube. Do sponsorship. There's always a sponsorship. You know, especially like if you're in gaming, dude, you got so much to talk about. You can talk about computers. You can talk about a console. You can talk about, there's always a game coming out. Always a game coming out. There's always some new headset, some mouse. You know, like there's so many sponsorships you could do. Like, I'm just saying, I don't get some of these creators. Like, I just think they don't want to adapt, or they're just lazy. They don't want to move over to like another platform. Because, like, me, if I was in a situation, yeah, I would complain about it, but I would just start doing other stuff. I wouldn't be only on here. I would just start networking, going other places. You said, yeah, they have a following that would follow them across other areas. Exactly, yeah. They would follow them other places. A lot of people don't have, like me. Hey, I have like a small following, but it's not enough to, like, you know, shake some water. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that big where it's like I could be like, go buy that product and even 100 of y'all would go buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have, if you have that type of following, hell, what are you still only on YouTube for? And then another thing too, you can start selling merch. You know, you can start selling merchandise. That's how them Paul, what's his name, Logan Paul or Jake Paul, whatever the heck, one of them Pauls got him at all that mess. That's what they started doing. I mean, he was doing it, but I'm saying that he makes more money, if not the same amount, off of his merchandise. You know, you got people that really are like a fan of you. You could start selling merchandise. People would buy it. It's like, and you'd be making good money off of that too. Get you a designer that you don't got to pay much for. You know, t-shirts don't cost nothing. Buy them and make them in bulks. You know, find out if you don't have a friend. Find out how to basically cut off the middleman, whether you got to ship the stuff or not. You know. There's ways to make money, make new designs. Hell, make different colors. You said, LOL, one of them Pauls. Yeah, I drew a blank. I made a video on him too. Was it Logan Paul or Jake? Yeah, I think it's Logan Paul. Yeah. Shoot. But I mean, because both of them technically been in BS. It's just the other one got in more because of the stuff he did with that Suicide Force. But you know, I'm just saying, like you got ways. It's just, I don't know. These YouTubers are just stupid. Like that's how I feel. They just don't want to move. Like, dude, you got a following. You can go on Anchor Podcast. That's the other thing. Like, I'm on Anchor Podcast. Y'all can check me out on there. My username on there is Delfina1. They got you can go on Anchor Podcast. Like, cause I found out about that. I mean, it's gonna be a slow grind on there because it kind of sucks because you really can't promote yourself, which that's kind of strange. I think, like, it doesn't. You can't promote yourself. I don't know. It's kind of weird. You have to like tell people about it. Like, I don't know. That's good, but it sucks at the same time. You said, Delfina, you sound like Roberto Blake. I mean, I watch his videos, so maybe I do. But I'm just saying, like, if that was me, I wouldn't be sitting around waiting for the staircase to fall in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be like trying to row your boat about that mud. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you in water or something, you know, I'll be trying to get out of there. You know, I gotta follow, have an impact. Like, there's people that would kill. Like, I would love to have an impact. An impact meaning like having a big audience where I could make that. I could shake the waters. You know, I could move something. So I don't know. I don't get people. Cause that's what I think that's what Jake Paul did. He tried going on Twitch, which was funny. But I think people were like mad at him because like he was playing Fortnite because he wasn't good at the game. They still subbed to him, but I mean, it's just another way to make money. That's how I'm looking at it. It's like, yeah, here's my view profile. Yeah, here's my Anchor Podcast website. I just put in the chat. So I made one like September 19th, which was like last week. So I'm trying to make another one tomorrow, upload it. I actually like that. You said Anchor I had. Yeah, Anchor is good, but the only part is like it's like you have to promote yourself. There's no way I feel like for people to find you. That's the only thing I don't like. Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like there's no way for people to really find me unless I deliberately promote myself. That's the only thing that like it kind of sucks because I feel like that website really banks off of you having a following base before coming over there. And I love that website because like I like podcasts. Like I plan on doing a podcast talking about like the Article 13, Article 11, you know, just, you know, all that type of stuff. The whole thing with Sony is what you call it, now doing crossplay with Fortnite. Like, you know, like I think that stuff is like doing podcasts is so open, you know, it's so relaxing, it's so like free. I don't have to worry about, oh, I gotta like make this kind of video. I have to like maybe write a script or even just write bulletin points. I could just speak, you know. And then like, 'cause I used to do, I've been doing podcasts. It's just I feel like, I don't know, I kind of got tired of. I feel like YouTube's not the best site for podcasts, put it like that, because a lot of people don't want to sit down and listen or watch a video for that long. So you end up kind of putting in all this work for like nobody to watch. At least that's how it felt to me. Like you put all this work for no one to watch, and that's like specifically a website for that. I just wish that their I think like promoting system is a little better. But you know, it's free, so that's the other thing. I checked out some of the other websites that are not free. Well, other websites, but you have to pay for them. But they do help promote you, but you have to pay. So that's the other thing. I don't want to pay for something that I could do free on YouTube. You know. Yeah, I dig Roberto Blake though. Like, I think that's so dope. Like, how, you know, he has his own business. Cause like he always would say like people feel like, oh, like he don't get no views and this and that, and like he's always just like, yeah, like YouTube ain't my thing. Like, you know, like I'm a business. He's like, I'm a businessman. Like this is, he feels like YouTube is like child's play. Like that's how I feel like when he be speaking. I feel like he be looking at like I feel like he be looking at YouTube as like child's play. Like, you know, this is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no big thing. You know, I don't know. I just think that's so dope how, like, you know, you said Roberto was my guy. That's what I'm saying. Like, he be telling people what they need to be doing. And there's even stuff that I didn't even know. Like, I was like, oh, okay. Thanks for the new sub. New subscriber, the MFer. Okay. You said, what's your take on the Nintendo Switch? I actually purchased the Nintendo Switch. Well, not for myself, but for someone else. But, what is my take on it? Like, do I like it? Do I hate it? Or or just my overall opinion in general? Because there's kind of a lot of stuff about that particular system. I feel. Oh no, relax. Hey, man, where's my team at? Do we even have? We have one. We typically need two. I just don't feel like going heals. What's up, Llama King 123? Thanks for coming by. How's it going? You said, are you going to do competitive? No. I don't typically play competitive. I just like to just play for fun. I'm not the best at Overwatch, so I like to just play for fun. You said, well, to me, it's a hyped up handheld. I feel like, what is my opinion? I'm trying to think, like, gather my thoughts on that one. Because, like, I feel like it depends on the type of person you are and what you like. It's not bad. They do have really good games on there. I just think, like, cause I like playing PlayStation. I guess I don't look at the Switch as like a console. I feel like it's just a portable, like, not touchscreen, but it's just a portable system. But it has features about it, you know, that make it different. And I think that's what made people go crazy. Like, oh my God, you have this, you know, like freaking portable thing that you can play online with your friends, that you can, you know, do this and do that. So I don't know. I don't have an issue with it. I don't think it's the best thing in the world. I'm like in the middle with it. You know, if that's what you like, if you want a portable thing that can, you know, because you can do everything basically that I can do on my PlayStation 4. I mean, besides obviously like editing and, you know, certain things, but like, I mean, in terms of game wise, you can buy games, you can, you know, get online, you can go on the internet. I mean, you can do all that stuff. You can play with your friend, you know. So like in terms of, in terms of like the system itself, I think it's pretty cool. However, I don't think it's like, it's like it's nothing that hasn't already been done, because we've been had tablets, we've been had, you know, touchscreen cell phones, we've been had, it's just all this stuff. It's like it's now combined into a mobile gaming device. It's like the next evolution of all those things combined. And I think that's why people are like, holy cow, what the heck is, you know, like I think that's why people got so like, I wouldn't say bent out of shape, but that's why they got so hyped about it, you know. You know, because the last, what was it, the Nintendo, was it 3DS, or I forgot. I don't even really keep up with that, but I'm just saying, like, the other ones haven't been that great since the Wii, you know, like they really haven't came out with nothing. So this was like innovating, I think. And you said it's what the PlayStation Vita was supposed. Yeah, basically, like, yeah. If you want to compare it to something, yeah, it's basically like the next version of the PlayStation Vita. And I think, and the Vita was a big thing. I didn't get one, but I know people that had them, and I played them before. They're cool. So, and I think that's what made that so big. And then, you know, I mean, I hate to say it, but, you know, Nintendo has always been geared to like family and kids. Anything that's geared to kids, I think it just always does well. That's just, you know what I mean? Like, that's just my opinion. Like look at Fortnite. Fortnite, a lot of kids play that game. There's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, the biggest gamers, I would say, are probably kids. You know, because they're the ones who have the most amount of time. And at the same time, when you're a kid, you know, you gotta think about it. Who you go to the store with? You don't go by yourself. You're not old enough yet to go to the store by yourself. You go with mommy and daddy. And you're not old enough to have a job, so who pays for it? Mommy and daddy, auntie, uncle, whoever your guardian is, they pay for it. And so if the game is rated E, well, it means it's rated for everyone, you know, so it's kind of like that, like, so it was a good strategy, I think, for them. They kind of took all those things and put it together. You said Nintendo always makes their blood money from it. Yeah, I mean, and that's true. That's a very true statement. And that's what I think, like, just tipped it over, you know. And then they come up with all the kid-friendly games, you know, the Mario, was it Mario Kart, Zelda, what's another one, Splatoon 2, I think, you know. So like, you got all these kid-friendly games, and then, you know, it's not really that expensive. The Switch is only like, now it's like $300, but you can get like a game with it and stuff. Like, it's not really that expensive when you think about it. The online's not that expensive, because like I would know because I purchased one. I purchased it as like a gift, basically, for someone else. I got a good deal on it, but it's not that expensive. The online's like, what, I think like $20 or something, or $25 for the whole year, and you can have up to, I think it's 3 other people sharing one account or something, you know. So they kind of made it so it's like, you know, like, I don't know, it was a good gimmick, I guess. I don't think it's a bad system. However, I don't think it's nothing spectacular. That's just me. But I think in terms of for a kid, that's perfect, you know, because that's like, you could almost say that's like this era's version of the Game Boy. You know, like a game that you could, something you can play in your car, because, you know, the PlayStation, you really can't. I mean, where am I gonna bring this in my car? You know what I'm saying? What TV do I got to hook up? I don't. Unless you got one of them cars that do that. And I don't know if they even still make them cars like that, where, you know, the TV set on the backrest and stuff. You be playing. You know, I don't know if they still make those type of cars. So like, it's also, it's like, it's good. So like, you know, if you go on a road trip, like your kid got something to play and they'll shut up. You know. You said opinion on Widowmaker. I don't really have an opinion. So that's me. And then, you know, people talking about, well, people aren't really talking about the Switch anymore, but I know the whole thing, the big hype now is, what's it called? Sony now doing crossplay. That's like the big hype people are talking about. You said Nintendo is innovative. I was just hoping they aimed more at the mature audience. It's like watching your favorite show. Instead of growing with you, it's still geared towards you as a child. I feel you on that. Yeah, like it's like they're not growing up with the generation that initially started playing it. I feel you on that. Yeah. I totally get that, because it's like, it's almost kind of like if the PlayStation, you know what I mean? Like, because the PlayStation, you think about it, the PlayStation is like a lot of like older people or like more mature audience that, you know, plays it. I'm not saying that kids don't, but I'm saying they do have a lot of adults that have this console. And it's like you said, it's like you said, it's like they're maturing with the audience. Like, they have games that are for children, and they also have games that are like, you know, hey, I'm over 18, or, you know, I'm grown. Like, I don't want to be playing Mario Kart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to, you know, be playing a game, even like Overwatch, or I want to shoot somebody. You know what I mean? Like I want to play something like that. So I totally agree. Like, it's like they're not keeping up with the audience that initially started playing it. You said, do you think they should cross-platform Overwatch with computer and other consoles? I don't think there's something wrong with that. This is my take, and I'm actually gonna make a video about this too. This is my take on Sony doing the cross-platform and why I think they took so long. And it's still not even official. Like, everyone's getting all hyped up. It's a beta. A beta means they're taking a sample and they're gonna look at statistics and listening to the consumer, right? So this is the reason why Sony was never interested in really doing cross-platform. Their whole thing was, we're the top dogs. Because they are. They're the top dogs, you know, in terms of doing the console. I mean, I think the Switch has obviously spiked up, but in terms of overall, obviously because PlayStation has been out longer, PlayStation is still beating the other consoles in terms of, like, you know, the Xbox One and, you know, all that stuff. So they feel like, it's kind of a stupid analogy, but this is how they're looking at it, right? If we make it so, let's say you have a friend that plays Fortnite on Xbox, and I got it on PlayStation 4. If we make it so you can play with your friend on Xbox, your friend on the Xbox won't want to buy a PlayStation to play the game with you. Now, though, really, you know, no one's probably going to go out and buy another system to do that. That's their mentality. They don't want to open up that can of worms, because yeah, they just don't want to open up that can of worms. They'd rather keep it separate, hoping that people from other consoles will come over. And another reason why they don't want to do it is because that kind of opens up a can of worms that makes it so every game may become cross-platform. And then once every game becomes cross-platform, let's be realistic. Okay, what really will separate the Xbox and the PlayStation 4? Yeah, you know, Sony has the exclusives, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying the big games, the games like Fortnite and Call of Duty that everybody can play together. I mean, I just lost my train of thought. But hold on, I just lost my train of thought. I was talking, I looked at something, I literally just like lost my train of thought. Yeah, okay, now I remember what I was saying. So yeah, if everybody can play together, it kind of makes it so it's like, why buy this console over the other? Yeah, certain consoles, you know, like the Xbox and PlayStation 4, they have certain things that are better, you know, like hardware-wise, but in terms of like the online, like the main features that you would use, there's no difference in them. So I think their thinking is like, if we make it cross-platform, we won't have no leverage in a sense. It won't really matter what console you buy. And for those of you who don't know, you know, PlayStation's always been more expensive than the Xbox. So I just think it's just a money thing. You said I don't think they should because computer players will obviously be better compared to console. You know, I've heard that argument both sides. I feel like yay and nay. Like, some people would say console is easier. Some people would say, you know, it's like, I guess it just really depends. I've never played Fortnite on the computer, so I don't really know from experience, but I feel like you could go either way with that, you know. You said, Bo, it's been awesome chatting with you, and my break time is up. I have to head back and get on the clock. Everyone watching, enjoy and much love and respect you, Bo. All right, peace. Have a good rest of your work shift, and appreciate you coming by. So, but yeah, it's weird. Like, it's just weird. I personally, I don't play Fortnite, so I really don't like care. But I can understand why they're doing it with the game. But that's the thing. What kills me is like they're making it seem like it's such a big deal. You've been able to play with people on the other console. You've been able to play with people on the console. You just had to have a friend that had a PC that could invite both of y'all. But you've been able to, I mean, not obviously Xbox to PlayStation 4 crossplay, but you've been able to already play with other people. I don't know. You said I like cons. I like console and it feels a lot easier. Yeah, I don't know what it feels like in terms of on the computer, you know, but I feel like I would have. I'm just like sucking in this game. I'm about to like get off this game anyway soon, but I would imagine that the console would probably be easier, but I don't know.
Back into the fray.
Enemy turret ahead.
But who knows, you know? Who knows what's actually gonna really happen with all this stuff?
Securing the objective. Anyone
I feel like I just think everyone's just like overhyping this stuff. Like, I don't know. Oh. You said, what do you mean? What do you mean about which part? Which part?
back in action.
Bum, bum, bum,
Greetings.
bum.
Enemy turret here.
You said, who do you... Oh, who do I... Sorry, I thought you said, what do I mean? Who do you
Enemy
mean?
turret
Sorry.
offline.
I was, like, reading it too quick.
Enemy
I would say I guess I'm more of a fair man. That's who I've played the most. But... Yeah. You said, like, the state? Who do you mean, like, the state? You mean the state that I live in? If you mean who do I main in terms of the game, I mainly play Pharah. I'm starting to play Junkrat more. I have other players I play, but I mean, those are like the two I would say I play the most now. And then in terms of healer, I would say I play Lucio. I sometimes play Mercy. Kind of suck at Mercy. Dude, I just keep walking into these things. Like, I don't even see them. Do we even have a healer? We have two, but it seems like nothing's going on. Let me switch to Junkrat.
Enemy turret located.
You said I main Zenyatta, Widow, and Diva. I hate Diva. You know, Diva got some for Pharah. You know, they freaking hate that character. Especially that explosive shell, like that. Ugh, it's such a killer. Zenyatta though, that's a pretty good character. That's a pretty good character.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
My ultimate is ready.
Yeah, so do you play any other games, or do you typically just play Overwatch for the most part? Like, do you like play other games, or? Because I'm kind of like variety. I play a little bit of everything. Like, I love playing just various games. Dude, this person's got this shit. Dude, they just got us. They got us good. I feel like they just got us good with this game. I'm just like, whatever. They got us good in this game. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not even gonna try to attack. It's just a waste at this point. Like whatever. You said Fortnite, Final Fantasy, also a little bit of Destiny. Yeah, I've been playing Destiny 2 since it became free on the PlayStation 4. So I do play that a decent amount. Like I said, I recently just purchased Shadow of the Tomb Raider, so I'm kind of playing that a little bit. I don't really play Fortnite anymore. I just don't enjoy it. Not that it's a bad game. I just don't enjoy it anymore. What's another game I've been playing? Actually, let me look at my thing. Right. I don't really play Dead by Daylight. It's just up there. I'm not a fan of it. It's alright. I play Grand Theft Auto sometimes. I used to play Black Ops 3 a lot once it became free. Play The Sims sometimes, and that's really about it right now. Those are like my main games that I'm playing for the most part. You said I play on Xbox because it was the first console I touched. Hey, you know, it is what it is. It's all about, you know. And that's the other thing too, like the whole console war. I think maybe that's why some people want the crossplay, because like a lot of the console war BS will stop. Maybe. But that's just me. Do you play competitive a lot on here, or you just more? I just do more quick play because I'm not that great at the game. I don't play it all the time, so like I prefer to just me personally. I prefer to just leisurely get on, play for a little bit, and get off. What's up, Mr. _ JK-47? Thanks for coming by. How's it going? How's your day? Sleepy. I gotta get up in the morning. You said, well, I have to go. Nice talking. Bye. Alright. See ya. Have a good one. Appreciate it. Appreciate you for coming by.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna make this. I'm probably gonna make my last games. I don't think I really feel like playing too much more. I'm kind of tired. Been on now for what? Almost an hour and a half. It's a pretty good stream. I mean, I don't want to push myself too much today because I'm probably going to get back on tomorrow for a little bit. So I'm thinking I'll probably be streaming tomorrow at night, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm planning on playing Tomb Raiders. We'll see, but that's probably what I'll be playing. Play some Tomb Raiders tomorrow. I would like to beat that game because I heard the game is honestly not that long. I think it's only like maybe 8 to 10 hours, so that's not really that long. Think about it in terms of a game. So I don't know. I'm probably not gonna beat it tomorrow, obviously, but I want to kind of get in on some of that, start kind of knocking that down because I know Life is Strange 2 came out, and yeah, I want to play that game. That's a really fun game. That's a really fun interactive game. I'm thinking about buying it because I think it's only like $40. I think they got a deal going on when you get like all access season pass. So like basically when like the new episodes come out, I'll have access to play them. So that's another reason why I wanna get it. It's like $40. So yeah, that game. So I got Tomb Raiders, Life is Strange 2. What else? What else? Red Dead Redemption's coming out. My game Soul Calibur is coming out. I didn't think they were ever gonna bring that game back. I didn't think that game was ever gonna come back. Haha! Yeah, sucks, don't it, boy? Sucks. Come on now. What the hell is that, man? Yeah, so that's kind of like my gist. I need to record a video tonight too, so I may do that. Talking about the whole Sony cross-platform. I don't really have enough time tomorrow. And then also stream. Dude, back up. Okay, miss. Who's the power, please? So yeah, that's what I plan on doing.
It's hand.
We are so close. Oh, he took out like the whole team. No, don't lose it. Get off. Get off. Oh, this son of a gun. Dang, that, he got that. Man, we only had like 2 minutes left too. I think they're about to capture.
Takes a licking, keeps on ticking.
Dang it. We should have had that, y'all. Oh yeah, also if you guys, like I said, I'm gonna say it again, if you guys are new to the stream and you're enjoying it, please click that thumbs up button. It really helps the stream grow, the channel. I mean, any like, comment, it always helps. As well as if you're enjoying this gameplay or you're enjoying me talking, whatever, subscribe to the channel. You know, I upload 3 to 4 times a week, talking about various gaming news and stuff, my opinion on it, all that stuff. You can follow me on Twitter, on Facebook. I also have an Anchor podcast where I'll be uploading, you know, basically podcasts to that site. So if you're interested, you know, click that sub button and turn on the post notification bell icon, which basically allows for you guys to get notifications of when I upload and when I stream.
Hold still.
Yeah, I was like, where am I going? It's like I went around in a circle there. So yeah, if you like this, like I said, if you like the channel, hit that sub button. It always helps out.
Apagando las luces.
It's hand.
I typically try to stream on the weekends. Dang, I came back and got dropped. I typically try to stream on the weekends, so like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, or like Thursday through Saturday. I try to like stream on those days. And then, you know, the uploads are kind of sporadic throughout the week, but you will typically get at least 3 uploads out of me. I try to push for 4 though, because now with the way YouTube is now, it's like, it's weird. Like, I feel like you gotta give more uploads. Like, it's crazy. It's no longer about that quantity anymore. It's all about, I mean, it's no longer about the quality anymore. It's all about the quantity. Like, that's what YouTube's all about. Like, it's all about that, like, how much you're putting out.
Experience tranquility.
Come on, we only got 2 minutes. Let's end this, dude. End this. What does it say?
Group up.
Oh, come on, fans. I got time for this, dude. Looks like I got somebody trigger, right?
Heroes never.
Takes a licking, keeps on ticking.
Why does it hurt so bad? No, stop them. Come on. Man. I said they be dead. You could tell, like, you could tell the season started. These motherfuckers is really trying. Damn. Stop moving. That's when I got triggered. I took down the tanks. Okay, basket. Got your feelings, man. Yeah, knock you back. Ooh, I'm on fire. Look at my character. I'm on fire.
My ultimate is ready.
He coming for me. He's mad, dude. He's yeah. Like, sit your ass down. Pissed. Let's go. I'm on fire. 10-player kill streak. I am literally on fire right now. I am on fire. I better get play at the game, dude. I better get play at the game. I'm out here whooping butt. We got a good healer too. Little buddy over here. Bud hurt. Oh, I was gonna say, is that from the other team? I was gonna say, dude, come on. We got 30 seconds, y'all. 30 seconds. Keep him back. What's up, Hornet1? Thanks for coming by. Check out the stream. How's it going? Come on. We're almost there. Oh, no. Get up. Yeah. 15-player kill streak, dude. Oh, that took out almost the whole team. It's over with. Oh, let's go. That was like my best game, dude. I've never had like a 15-player kill streak. I was going in on them. I better get endorsed by somebody. Let's go. Rofino1, player of the game. Let's go. I was killing them. Oh, that's crazy. I was killing them. Dang, I didn't make it to the board. Dang, nobody endorsed me? Salty ass. I'm gonna save that clip though, because that was probably like my best Overwatch game like ever. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. I got an endorsement. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna leave the game and open this loot box. Open a loot box. I got one loot box. Alright guys, getting ready to get off for today. I plan on hopefully being back on tomorrow night. We'll see. I got a lot of content, a lot of stuff I'm trying to do tomorrow, so we'll see. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed the stream, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, you know, I upload 3 to 4 times a week, as well as I'm streaming multiple times throughout the week as well. So if you enjoyed me, watching me play, the content, all that, please hit that sub button and turn on post notifications by clicking the bell icon, which allows you guys to receive notifications when I upload and when I stream. So yeah guys, hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Peace.